I definitely
Mhm.
dig it, and I definitely dig it and love to see where we all go from here. But I
WWE
also think
TMZ.
one last thing. Yeah, Brian, I think we're having a hard
But
time hearing you though. But one last thing until we get it together. I thought they were smart in a way, which I didn't like it, but I thought they were smart cutting it off air before the kiss because I didn't see it
I
hours,
think they
maybe like
waited too
3.
long. I think that's what it was. I think Liv and them had to have a timing, and they just went over it. I think that's what it
Or
was.
they just, yeah, that too, or they could just win overtime. But I feel like that was your big moment. That was your really big
Yeah.
moment throughout that whole night and that matchup, and you couldn't cut something off for that to get seen. So
Hmm.
when man, the first time when I clicked on Instagram, I said, "What in the world?
Oh no, no,
Are
no,
you
no, no! I like how
serious?"
you said that. I like how you said that because my wife, she hasn't watched Raw or SmackDown since the WrestleMania, and like she like just like to watch the pay per views because that just our time together, whatever.
Understandable. Yeah.
She scrolled on Instagram. The first thing she asked me Monday morning, why did
Monday
Liv
morning or
kiss
Tuesday
Dom?
morning?
Tuesday morning.
Tuesday morning.
Why did Liv kiss Dom? Like that just tells you that like how they can get that connection of an audience standpoint. You can look at the female aspect because they love that drama shit, bro. They love that
Oh
shit
yeah,
more
they
than
love it.
anything. So guess what? Now
Hmm.
that brings your female audiences into the product. Like that part where my wife's told me that, I was like, that has got to be an example of the show, like an example of what I feel like that's what their focus is to do now is to bring more of a female audience without even doing it on purpose because that is what they like to watch on TV. No offense,
And
ladies,
the,
but we know
and
you like that
and
drama stuff.
and the funny thing about it is, it's really more women out there that watch wrestling and WWE than it is really men out there. So I mean, not just for the the guys dressed in they tights and they briefs or whatever, but it's soap opera. It's literally
Oh
soap
yeah, yeah,
opera.
at its
It's
best.
drama, and at its best. My little man was watching I don't ran out of Seth Rollins videos to actually show him though. So you know how when the
You better
video
play the
end on YouTube,
playlist.
I do. That's what I do. I'm gonna create a playlist.
Bro, we used
But you
to
know
do that
how,
with John Cena with Matthew, bro. We had to watch every
but
John Cena
you,
film out there for him.
but you know how YouTube suggests a video after
Yep.
one goes off, right? So the Bloodline
What's
jump
going
comes
on,
on. The
Alex?
Bloodline, yo, Alex, the Bloodline video comes on where it's like the story of the Bloodline and everything like that, and just seeing the part with Roman Reigns and everything. I'm just like, yo, bro, this is complete cinema, and that's the reason why a lot of people watch it. Like I said to myself, you take all the matches out of that hour 2 hour YouTube video, that's complete drama. It's complete
Oh,
soap opera right there. So yeah, man, you can watch that a million times though. But yeah, man, Liv kissing Dom was definitely something uh to talk about too.
so what was like your first reaction when you first heard it and stuff like that? Because obviously Raw just went off the air and like not even 0.2 seconds on social media blowing
see the
up.
crazy
And
see
I
the crazy thing. Oh, go ahead.
no no no, you go ahead because I
No,
asked
I
you a
was just
question. Go ahead.
it cut off. Once it cut off for me, I was just like, oh, all right, man. Like,
We'll
but
get
like I
into
said,
that in a minute, Alex. We have a topic to refer to that. We'll answer that question for you real
I
soon.
ain't even read the question. I don't want to read it just yet, but we're gonna definitely get into it. Yeah, I said to myself, like, Liv looked like she wanted to kiss Dom, but it just went off the air, and it wasn't until like it was. You said it was like a couple of seconds or minutes later. I didn't get on Instagram maybe until 2 hours later, and it was the first thing I saw, and I was like,
Just
"What? Like,
scrolling.
how do you not show that on television though?" But it let
I think they
everyone.
might have done that on purpose. They might have
That's what
done
I
that on
just said.
purpose
That's
just
what I
to
just said.
tease it and be like, "Oh,
Not only tease it though, but for the views, WWE likes
oh
to
yeah,
go viral and stuff like that. And trust me, they went viral for the last 2 nights on social
bro."
media. So we're gonna get into the other half, but the first one
Well, storylines
definitely,
still freaking work if you do it at the right time. That's what
yeah.
it.
But
That's what it is at its finest. What's up, Devin?
what's going on there? It had everybody talking,
Hey, Dev, I
making
acknowledge him.
videos
I
and
acknowledge my
talking
American
to
nightmare. My American nightmare.
yo, yeah,
Oh,
man, that was
I mess
crazy.
with him so much on the chats because you know how he says throws the ones up. I said this will be the first time I ever
Oh
throw my
yeah,
one up, but I acknowledge my American nightmare, and we just like play her with the little band backboard.
yeah,
But
that's my
shout out to Devin, man. Definitely everybody go check out Dirty. Go check out my boy Devin over there at the Bloodline Entertainment Network, man. Those guys are phenomenal. They cover everything. I can't even just name one thing that they cover. When I was blown away when anybody knows familiar with Queen Courtney, you know, Courtney over
yeah.
there from she used to be on the mob. She's over there now covering NASCAR, and it's just blows my
Awesome.
mind like how invested they go about the sports, how much research they look at these things. They watch alongs for NBA games. Definitely go shout them out. Go check them out. There you go, Devin. Now you better
Yes,
acknowledge your
man.
American Nightmare. You better acknowledge them. All right. I got a hat.
Whoa.
Gonna be sent to you real soon. But hey, man. Obviously, you know, Liv and Dom. I do want to get his take because we know he got something to say on it. There he is.
Listen, I don't know if you can hear me. No?
Yeah, we can hear you
good.
now. I can
Good.
definitely hear you now.
Every day we know we
Fighting
can
shit.
always hear you. If it
Bro, I'm telling you.
freezes, we gonna hear you. Okay.
For real, for real.
I can hear you
What's
all the
going
way
on?
from Jacksonville all the way
What's
to
good,
Atlanta.
guys?
I can hear you, bro.
Awesome, awesome. Well, what's up? What's up? What's up? I got to be in different places right now. I'm cleaning and fixing shit and all that stuff, whatever. But
Well, you look
what's
like you
good,
got
guys?
like a investigation going over there. You doing an undercover Batman thing over there? What you got going on?
Shit, I wish, man. I wish.
Look
What
like
y'all?
you over there plotting to go get the Joker.
What y'all talking about?
Live kissing
We was
old
just, yeah,
dirty
live,
Dom.
yeah,
Living
live
What you
Dom.
kissing
got?
Dom.
Yeah, yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, lucky him. First, let's start off there, right? Fine ass. Yo, listen, bro.
Hey,
Listen,
Dom
yo,
got a
listen.
fine wife too now, too.
Yeah, she pretty. She pretty for sure. But I've been sitting there, yo, listen, I've been an overload. I was just talking to STR, man, about I'm trying to do a, beautiful women of wrestling event or something like that. Cause yo, I saw in Saudi Arabia. Did you see all the pictures coming out of Saudi Arabia with the
Mm.
bikinis and Bailey and the
Oh yeah,
bikini and
yeah,
shit?
yeah, 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 yeah. When they was at the
Oh,
Bruh,
we know
resort,
you were
yeah.
licking your lips.
listen, bruh. Had to talk to wifey, like, hey, wifey, yo, win this belt real quick. But yeah. But yeah, I mean, the Dom and Liv story, I mean, it's weird, because the Judgment Day story as a whole, it's really hard to see where it's going. It's like you can't tell if they heel, you can't tell if they babyface turning. Like even with Damian Priest, it's like he just got into that mix with Rey Mysterio and stuff like that. But it's like before that, he was talking to Gunther, and it was almost kind of like he was playing a babyface role. Then he
Hey,
playing a heel role, hitting Ray. You feel me? Like it's hard to predict what the fuck is going on with all that shit right now.
yeah, but
Carlito.
I wonder if Ray's gonna do a final run and it is a heel run. Because Ray's never done a bad guy run.
I mean, could you
nah,
believe it though? Yeah, I
nah,
Well,
don't know
how
if it'll
many
ever
more
work.
times
nah.
could you
But I
go to
think,
WrestleMania, face your son, and win?
No, you're
Like,
right.
you can't
Yeah,
do that
yeah,
every time.
go
I'm
sit
not
your ass
sure.
down.
But I don't think Priest could heel. I don't think he would. I don't think he could play that heel against Gunther. Gunther is the ultimate heel right now, sort
He
of on
is.
Monday Night Raw. He's
Priest has got
unbeatable.
it
He's
sucked.
king of the
That
ring.
promo work
You
sucked.
know, the longest
Sucked.
reigning Intercontinental Champion. All
I'm
that.
sorry.
Yeah, the promo was a little off though. But I
Oh, you
think
being nice.
uh no,
You being
I ain't
nice.
saying
That
nothing
It wasn't
because I
as bad.
wanted.
It wasn't
It
as bad as
wasn't.
his other ones. Not as
he
bad as the other
looked
ones he had.
uncomfortable on that
I,
microphone that day.
I want the most for him though. I really do because I already know his title reign is not going to be that long because you got CM Punk and Drew McIntyre right around the corner, or Seth Rollins whenever he comes back or whatever. So you already
I
know.
love that.
But
I love
yeah,
that.
I can't see Rey Mysterio being a heel. The little kids just
Yeah,
love it.
I don't think it would be believable. I think if anything, Ray needs to go sit the fuck down.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like With Gunther's definitely top priority. Like we already know that shit. But the same, he goes, yeah, get ready, Warren. The same issue that Cody's facing right
Oh dear
now.
God, I can't even go.
They don't. Listen, it's not. This isn't that bad against him. What I'm trying to say is they don't really have a good storyline set up for him yet. The Logan Paul stuff was good, but as far as something that's going to bring Cody some relevancy on some real shit, some relevant. He don't got a storyline he's connected to. He can't keep doing the daddy stuff. Like he did the story, did his dad. Everybody relates to his dad. It's been there, done that shit at this point. Cody needs somebody to come in and be a dominant threat. If you ask me, I think the Wyatt Six shit, they should come right in and dive at Cody, yo. It would be the perfect thing. Oh, you're crying. Oh, you got this. Your story. And just fucking annihilate that motherfucker. I think that shit will be beautiful.
It'll allude to a match though, right? But and then Cody can't lose, and then obviously the title probably would be on the line. How would you do that and protect the Wyatt Six, which everyone's anticipating for them
So you
to
be
debut?
thinking.
And
Dre
then
be
also
thinking.
everybody, yeah, I know, man. I'm in my bag. You getting me motivation
Yeah.
too, man. So
Yo, you killing it. You killing
I
it,
would
bro.
say the Wyatt
Yo, the
Six don't
TikTok
know what the
shit
title
is
is.
fire, son.
I
I'm
appreciate
loving it, yo.
But then it's like, how do you protect them? Then with Cody Rhodes though, he needs a credible challenger, which he really haven't had since WrestleMania, sort of.
See, this would be the best thing. If it was me booking it, I would do the Wyatt Six opening with Cody. It puts them at an all-time high level situation. It's going to be scary. It's going to be something everybody's going to be interested in. We've been watching the QR codes, and it'll put Cody in that realm. So you got two big peaks of interest. You got the title, you got Cody, and of course you got the Wyatt Six. He coming in, it's going to allude to a match. It would have to be against Uncle Howdy, if anything. You could do something where he gets overwhelmed. You could do something where somebody else kind of fucks up, comes in, and that'll be another point leading into SummerSlam. You could definitely build a lot without him having to take like an L, without the Wyatt Six. You could do the Wyatt Six. You could do some crazy shit. This sounds crazy, but just listen. Him coming in this motherfucker and beating the shit out of Cody, having the guys beat Cody, the ref is down, and then they just walk the fuck away. They don't pin him or nothing. They just leave him with the belt. And then they do some kind of story, and Cody's like, "No, I got to get my revenge." That could build into like a trilogy. You know what I mean? It could be so much that can be done, but Cody needs something as far as relevancy at this point because he's just waiting for a fucking opponent. There's no story.
I think they're really waiting for.
On this.
Real fast. I think they're waiting for Money in the Bank or SummerSlam, to where it's like they get in that summer phase to his big opponent. I don't know if it's going to be Randy or
Randy's the only person you can see.
The biggest thing, and like you just said with that, the biggest thing is what we've been talking about is we want to get newer talent established. The storylines that they're doing with SmackDown right now, it doesn't have to be with Cody. Cody's already established. Cody's already got that thing. So, yes, I get the fact, and I'm happy that they're only having him defend the titles at pay-per-views right now because they're showing that big fight nostalgia, like the UFC build, whatever. But I like what they're doing with everyone on SmackDown right now because they're giving them their own chances to really grow, to find out who is going to be that next one to battle out with Cody. Obviously, Logan Paul. Logan Paul did a phenomenal job with him on that. The storyline build, the promo builds, everything like that. So it was cool. So it was like, but I agree to an extent with the Wyatt Six standpoint. I just don't want it to go instantly right onto that point because it might make a weird reaction for the fans' standpoint when it comes to that.
See, with Wyatt Six, though, they can't, being that Bray Wyatt came in and went after LA Knight, and he went into like kind of a feud that really was irrelevant. It was just a feud to kind of showcase him. It wasn't a feud because he had heat. And I'm not saying the Wyatt Six is going to run into a feud immediately, but I'm saying if the Wyatt Six comes in and
run like a rampant, they're going to go
into
Wyatt mode. They were.
It shouldn't be anything that's like crazy, but that's why I'm saying, like, even if they went after like Judgment Day or remember Final Testament is sitting out there. We don't know where they're gonna land. You know what I mean? Like they could just dominate both fucking brands and just like you said, wreak havoc and just like start to create like that buzz. But with Cody's situation, it's like, yeah, they are building up people in SmackDown for the most part. For the most part,
story is he's not trying to earn anybody's now. He is the guy. That's what the story was for the longest
yeah.
time.
But I'm saying,
hey,
Warren, he's
I
not
need to
doing
be that
anything though, man.
superstar.
That's the only thing,
He's
bro.
doing fine. I think it's just the
listen,
fact
he
that
ain't
they're
doing
doing
shit.
something early. You got to get these talent to get to a level to where they can go against him. Like you just said, the only guy you
That's
can see is
crazy.
Randy. How many times could you get Randy involved and get into a match and lose? That's
To be honest, I'm not even interested in really seeing him and Randy, yo. I know that's the only reason I'm saying is because it's the only match. But I'm not like killing for that shit. It's the only match that makes sense. In my opinion, if we had somebody like you're saying, bro, if we had somebody that can build and be somebody established, I'll say it 1,000 fucking times, WWE. Give me Montez Ford, man. Flip somebody's fucking script, yo. They're begging for somebody's flip to be script, for script to be flipped. Because you literally, like, you are right, Warren, as far as the establishment has to happen. You don't want Bobby Lashley. You can't even name motherfuckers. AJ Styles was the only one. Who else can you name on SmackDown right now that's a credible opponent or a credible heel? There's nobody. LA Knight is a babyface. He ain't really doing shit. Logan Paul's already established. Logan Paul, I don't give a fuck what nobody says. Logan Paul made that fucking match with Cody. Don't play with me like he didn't. The interaction, listen, for real. The interaction with the commentary, the fucking drone shot, the fucking interaction with the the brass knucks. Logan made that fucking match, bro. Cody was just there. Don't bullshit. Logan Paul is probably, in my opinion, the fucking top guy in WWE right now. Out of every fucking body. He's the biggest draw. He has the best fucking matches. For real. Entertaining. They got fucking publicity. They do amazing on the internet afterwards. Argue it. There's nothing y'all can say, bro. I'm saying it's Logan Paul is where it's at right now.
Nah, it's complete facts, man. That drone camera angle gotta been, in my opinion,
Shit is
my
crazy,
favorite
bro.
camera angle of all time. The shit was sick. Of course, like
Yeah.
Logan Paul is just I've said it too. He's like the best guy who came from the outside into WWE and just adapted it and just flipped the shit on his head. And
On
it was
his
like,
head.
I bet you can't do it. And a lot of people who come in and be like, oh, I can do that, because it's scripted. Nah, no, you can't. And Logan Paul showed
Hell
you
no.
like, yeah, look here. So I give Logan Paul all his flowers, man. All his flowers.
Yeah, he a
He's the United
beast,
States
man.
champion. He's a beast. But yeah, Cody Rhodes, I do get a lot of people saying, I agree with both of you guys. Cody Rhodes is fine, but he needs something to attach himself to. And also, too, one thing I was watching when he was when he was on the Busted Open, Cody Rhodes. Now I don't know if you agree with me, Warren, though, but do you feel like Cody Rhodes is more of a? I think we getting it because we had to talk a long time ago, and he sort of like was leading into it, but I don't think it's the right time. But I think Cody Rhodes is more of a heel than he is a babyface,
Oh, hell
and
yeah.
the time is just have to sort of present itself. Obviously he just
Kevin
coming
is
out of
funny
this.
as hell.
We know, Devin. You're pro Roman
agree
Reigns.
with
We
you.
know.
You're the man. You're the man,
you
Dev.
know,
We know.
but
You're gonna
he
spend that
just
$300 for that Roman Reigns shoes. We know, Devin.
he just got to get himself something to sink his teeth into, a good story. And right
Yeah.
now, it haven't been
SmackDown
that.
also needs to get some character though, bro. They released a lot of character over the Raw, and like I said, if we stood right here and closed down the show and said, "Yo, fuck it, we're just
I've
gonna
been more
name people
entertained
on
watching
SmackDown."
SmackDown than I've been with Raw for a while.
Really? But who are you
What?
interested in
Say it again?
seeing?
There's
What'd he say?
no
Say it
big
again?
name on Raw right now. Damian Priest looks lost.
You crazy,
Lost
Gunther.
on the mic.
Gunther, Drew McIntyre, CM Punk, no big
When they're not
Becky
there,
Lynch.
there's
There.
nothing.
Fucking, I mean, and like I said before,
I can
even
see
with
what they're doing. They were drawing for Punk to be the main guy on Raw.
I don't think so.
understand.
I definitely don't think so. He's not like he's the one that's not there. But Drew McIntyre, Gunther, even fucking the thing that they did with Ludwig and fucking Sheamus, they building people on Raw, bro. SmackDown's where they need help.
3 hours, so yeah, you got a chance.
We beg them to build these new guys and build these new superstars, and we get them. And I don't think we fully appreciate them. I think Damian Priest.
Trey, that's not it, yeah.
No, I'm
just saying this now. Damian Priest ain't a main event. That's just my opinion.
No, he's not.
Damian Priest is not a main event draw.
You can't argue that right now.
Nah,
a show.
Like
period.
He's not though. But I think they're building with him. That's why they gave him the Money in the Bank briefcase though, just to see what he would do with it and where he would go with it.
Yeah.
But
he should have dropped it on pay-per-view. In my opinion.
I mean, I understand.
No, that would have been too fast. You got to give him a chance. He's got a legit stable. It makes sense. He's got story.
That title right now.
No, it's not. I don't agree with that. I don't even see how that is.
What did he say? What did he say?
He looks lost on these promos. Like that promo he did with Gunther, he didn't even look comfortable talking on the mic.
Warren, listen, I agree with you as far as other promos he did, but I think you're exaggerating on this one because this one actually wasn't as bad. It was still kind of scripted, but he is developing better.
The script. I'm talking about like look.
No, I know. You can tell
like,
he was
reading that script. He's having trouble. He's like, damn, I don't even know if I agree with this.
You can tell he's still kind of learning the promo game. Like he definitely is not his strong point. But what I will say, he is doing a good job of staying relevant. The shit with Judgment Day is entertaining. Now the Braun Strowman, listen, this is another thing. Braun Strowman ready to go sit his old ass down. He's like an old fucking man running around. Now what happened? He went away and he just came back horrible.
But I feel like
that's what it was.
Ain't he supposed to be in the Wyatt 6 thing?
I don't know. I don't even. Yeah, I doubt it. I doubt it.
I heard he was supposed to be involved in it. That's why he was looking the way he's looking. But I don't think it's on purpose, though.
I know one particular guy that's in it.
From my understanding,
we don't know who's in it though right now.
Well, what they're really painting the picture for is Dexter Lumis. What's his name? Gacy from NXT. Joe Gacy. Definitely. What's his name? Redbeard. Eric Rowan. Eric Rowan. Eric Rowan. Yeah.
Alexa Bliss.
Nikki Cross. I don't know about Alexa
They're
Bliss.
back and forth with Alexa Bliss right now.
Yeah, I don't know about Alexa. I don't know if it's going to even be 6.
For that.
I don't even know if it's going to be
Cross
6.
Is perfect for that. When she was on NXT and she did that shit crazy gimmick, people really was like terrified of Nikki. Like Nikki gave you that.
I think she'd be good at it too. Sanity was like
that damn role really freaking good.
Yeah, I like the Sanity.
I mean, it's what's the Wyatt 6. If they do Wyatt 6, they need to come in like. I think they need to be on straight dominant shit. Yeah, it can't be the fucking Retribution. It's got to be dominant. It can't even be. It can't even be what Wyatt did. Yeah, I'm telling you, like it's got to be what Wyatt. It can't even be what Wyatt was doing because Wyatt was really prolonging it. The Wyatt 6 got to come in and they got to jump
in there to honor someone that passed away to bring us some Retribution crap. That would be terrible. But
when Retribution started, they thought they were going to be fucking great too, probably. Like
I think the only person who thought
would be a good one, but I don't think he would sound.
I think the only one who thought Retribution was going to be great was Vince McMahon. I think he was the only one. He was the only one. But besides that,
like skateboarders.
The Wyatt 6 though, I like Nikki Cross because Nikki Cross was doing nothing for a long time, but just popping up and just in here.
Real.
And so I think she'd be a good fit into it because a lot of other women are really doing something. She's like the only one who's like not doing anything. So
this would really help. This would really help Nikki, and she could be very creative with it. That's something I would be interested. My biggest thing is tease it, have like little vignettes, like you know how like the Brood, where they do the blood shower and shit before they actually appear every other time, just to tease whatever. Do something like that. I hope it comes in a big show.
No disrespect, Alex. No disrespect. I like Crazy Steve. I've been hearing about him and watching him for probably like 10 years, on and off in TNA. But I don't know if I can really.
Guys, we got a segment for it. Yo, just wait.
I mean, let's get into it. It's already.
All right, we got it. Let's go.
Let's get into it.
What up, partner?
Yo,
We
Slim.
got it. All right, next segment, guys. Obviously, big, crazy news last night. Usually, like I said, we talked about it. We usually have our show figured out segment-wise by Monday. What happened on Raw, whatever. But NXT made something different. Jordynne Grace popped up on NXT to challenge Roxanne for the NXT Championship. Does that mean either, obviously, is Jordynne Grace going to leave TNA after her contract's up?
That's what I think. That's what I don't think WWE would have did that shit unless she was leaving that motherfucker.
Or
I'll be real.
is there possibly going to be a partnership between TNA and WWE?
I'll go first.
Let's hear your
What I feel like is what they're going to do is I'm hearing that it's going to be a both working relationship between both of the companies, which I would love tremendously. Forget a fucking Forbidden Door, AEW versus New Japan. No offense to them, but I think
Jordan rocking
WWE
a new shirt
and
right now, referencing it.
WWE and TNA, and I think TNA would use it tremendously, and it will work for them. And
Anniversary is coming up.
Phenomenal. Yeah, I think it would be phenomenal. And then we already seen Jordynne Grace at the Royal Rumble earlier this year. And there's a couple of things to point out, though. Both times she showed up was with the TNA Championship. I don't think that's just a one-off deal when her contract expires. Oh, yeah, she's going to come over. She is
She's going to be there.
Like,
yeah,
she's definitely going to be there.
You can tell she's definitely enjoying that look.
Yeah,
she might even be the reason why they're doing all this shit. I'll be honest with you.
She may be, but I don't think this is going to be a one-off, man. It was like all night long they kept saying, man, yo, Jordynne Grace, the TNA knockouts and the TNA knockout. I don't think this is a one-off deal. I hope we keep this going somewhere down the line where we can have some.
What if WWE start going to Slammiversary?
Well, hold on. We can start having some fun with it. Whether it's Worlds Collide with the NXT and TNA, or just like you said, Slammiversary, having WWE guys go over there and help them out. I think it's like I said,
just 500 views.
Phenomenal. I just don't want it to be. It's a lot of people over there that's great. They can get exposure. You got Joe Hendricks.
Joe Hendry right now, boy.
Moose over there. It's just so
my daughter loves Joe Hendry.
This is what I think.
Match, but she loves him.
Just like you said, Dre. I think if you notice it makes sense for WWE to partner with them, with TNA, because at the end of the day, just like what they're doing with NXT, they got people who are like Michin, you got even Baron Corbin and them, and Apollo Crews. They'll go back down to NXT. Even Natalya right now, they'll go back down to NXT and they'll find relevancy.
With a lot of TNA talent all the time.
They wouldn't be able to do that with everybody on the main roster trying to establish new stars. So the people who aren't getting built up right now, they need something to do. Having an open door with TNA, taking somebody like the Good Brothers and throwing them over to TNA, letting them fight for the TNA Tag Champions. That's WWE, guys. It builds publicity. It's fucking important. Or AJ Styles jumping over there fighting Moose. He's WWE. That shit is going to build for both brands. It's very intelligent business move, bro. But I don't just be.
It can't be one sided. I don't want it to be
a month away.
I got you. Yeah. I don't want it to be one-sided because when we saw Jordynne Grace at the Royal Rumble, it was just her. Yeah. We was thinking maybe in the men's Royal Rumble we was going to see some TNA guys, but no, it was just her though. So after this Jordynne Grace, and I want to see guys, the guys, come over, or definitely WWE superstars, whether NXT or whatever, go over there, but. I want it to be, mutual jump. So,
hey, Dre, listen. When WWE sees somebody, come on, be real. Bro. They ain't gonna be like, they gonna be like, bring your ass over here, bro.
When Jordan showed up, what was the ratings the next TNA show? Below box office.
Last thing, everyone was talking about like a month and a half ago. Everybody was talking about Survivor Series, OG Bloodline versus New Bloodline. I really see the WWE versus TNA thing.
Now, that's what I was about to say. I think we're bringing back the Alliance storyline.
I think that would be fucking awesome.
It
would be dope.
Ready. Bro, how long did that Alliance storyline go? Almost 2 fucking years. and you
Yeah.
were held to the whole thing. It looked stupid sometimes, but it was. I mean, bro, you going back like, oh my God, is WWE going to ever get back on WCW? They formed with ECW. Like what? Stephanie McMahon is owner of the ECW. Like it was such a compelling storyline. Like they had
And even though they fucked it up, yeah, it was still entertaining.
I was
No, they fucked it up through the whole thing, Warren. I don't know if you remember, but they didn't have all the major fucking people, but it was still good. It was still good because it was something you never thought you'd see. But
that group though,
and then
some of them did get a signing out of it.
If if they do it like this, TNA AJ Styles is original TNA guy, so he could flip. He can go over and join them and fight WWE against. There's so many different parallels that
AJ turns happen. On TNA.
I would see him turning more so on WWE, and
Indy could be LA Knight turn on WWE and with TNA. That could be interesting.
There's a lot of opportunity
into WWE.
And remember, mostly, I mean, I would see them mostly be interfering, or not interfering, but interacting with NXT. I'm not going to lie to you, because they're probably going to be building the Raw and SmackDown are going to be building the new talent, and that's what it should be. But you don't want the other guys to sit in the back, because with the other guys working, you get a chance to build them too. Everybody builds together. That's the fucking main thing. That's what it is.
As we talking about other guys and other companies, joining each other, it was the closeout moment to end NXT was crazy, where it was almost like, did they just say AEW? I like how Booker T cut off Big Joseph when he was like, "Yo, wasn't he in AE?" and then stopped him. Booker T was like, "Whoa." But Ethan Page showing up, man, I thought that was just like fucking incredible. Besides the whole Sexy Red, I think everybody want to talk about that, but yeah, but Ethan Page and Jordan Grace popping up, I think, was very, very
Shawn Michaels
telling.
needed to make sure he took like 5 showers after he was around.
Sexy Red is the ghettoest fucking celebrity I've ever seen. Out of every celebrity I've ever seen, that is a ghetto chick, yo.
This was my first time being exposed to her, bro.
I'm from the hood. I've seen the ghettoest of the ghetto. I've seen the crackheads talking to his shoulder. I've seen it all. But
she
fucking
like one of them.
Sexy Red,
I'm sorry.
She came right out the liquor store when I held the door for her, and she passed me by. Bruh. You know what I'm talking about, my nigga?
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. When I first, because I don't keep up, I don't follow her. I just
me neither.
I
didn't need to. I don't need to.
When she first came out, I was like, did she got a tattoo on her face? Why the fuck she look like that? This bitch over here twerking. Oh, what the fuck is going on? Like, it just, and then when Ava was like, what you gonna do? What you got an announcement? Yeah, Battleground. I'm being there. Like, what the fuck? Like,
whatever. This wrestling shit.
And she really wasn't. She really wasn't that useful in the main event. Where when she was hyping Trick Williams, she was just standing there, like just for the moment, for clout. And
for clout. For clout. That's it.
That's
for clout. Let them have fun, but in my opinion, I just don't understand. I guess if you want somebody ratchet as shit, I would have said get Cardi. Get Cardi B. You feel me? But if you can't get Cardi, I guess the next step is Sexy Red.
She got a lot of controversy with a lot of wrestlers.
Nah, I guess, man. With it all together,
like
oh yeah, Book was losing it. Book was having fun. You know, so I'm not gonna act like she's sexy. She's a sexy. I mean, she's a hood chick, but she's sexy. She's not ugly, but she's just very ratchet, man. She's ratchet.
I can't find too much attractive. I mean, look at
she got a pretty face.
Hey, look at my mama said you ain't got nothing good to say. Don't say nothing at all. So you know what?
That's one of those ones you put the bag on it.
Nah, that ain't that bad.
That's where you put the bag on it and turn around and say Halloween.
Just smashed a couple of them little freaks, some little hood freaks in my day, so I can't hate all the way.
Nah,
I ain't a hypocrite.
I was paying more attention to Layla Vice.
Lola
Vice, Jada Parker.
Yeah, Jada Parker.
Nikita, who? Lola.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
Nikita
Nikita Lyons. Yeah, I can't with her,
Yeah,
yo.
she fell off. Yeah, when
Oh,
she
She
first
corny.
came
She
out
corny as shit.
and she did that split, everybody was going wild. It was like, oh shit, we got a girl in the wrestling. Oh, she fat. Oh, you know.
a Sexy
But
Red
then,
representing
yeah.
NXT because of this shit.
The ass taking over. You wanna know something? You wanna know what I do like though? On some real shit though.
SXT.
I like the
SXT.
black the black environment that NXT is building right now. I'll tell you right. No. There's a lot of culture in there. From Trick Williams,
Okay.
Carmelo Hayes was doing it. You know, now they bringing in Sexy Red, even with Ava, being the general manager. They got a lot of black culture in there. I ain't gonna hate that, but I'm just saying like that's who you get to
Ava,
represent
like,
us. Fucking
the
Sexy Red, like. You could have found a better chick. I could even took fucking Ice Spice over her. Like
Shit, I
Oh,
took Snoop Dogg
no.
back. You know.
after Snoop Dogg,
Fuck
right?
that. Yeah, no
Yo,
bullshit.
listen, we can't Dre. We can't have Snoop rest off fucking Snoop like 87 years old.
Hey, shit.
Still
You
walking
can't say
around.
that.
The world's slowest people's elbow you will ever see in
Bruh.
your life.
Yeah.
I would have
I feel like
fell asleep watching him run the ropes just to come and hit me with
nah,
that
fuck that. You need to
elbow.
be on commentary. You need to be on
Snoop
commentary. That's
funny
all I
as
say.
shit. Snoop
Bruh.
funny as shit. Yo.
Real.
I remember you could tell he is a brand man, bro. He was sponsored that gin and juice drink through the entire match. He was on that microphone.
Yeah,
Smart.
which I feel like he's going to be at the NXT jump because
I think
no, it's
so,
not the
yeah.
NXT. Well, I don't think he's going to be at the Glasgow, Scotland pay per view
No.
because that's sponsored by the Gin and Juice one, not the
Yeah,
NXT
nobody
one.
going over that.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know,
Yeah.
man. There's a lot of interesting stuff happening right now, and I mean, just us talking about the stuff we're talking about now, like, just look at the dynamic of wrestling, bro. It's unfucking believable. Like, that's why there's always so much to talk about, from the
Here's a
celebrities
good
to
one
the
right here.
crossover interaction, man. It's
Y'all
crazy.
ready to talk about something different now? I know
Let's go.
we got Willie into the thing, but I mean it was a real big network for last night.
Yeah.
A return happened. We've been waiting for it for a while. A certain company has been following under bad. I mean bad. I think with him back, who knows what's gonna happen next. So
Hey,
I mean,
man.
Triple H
Like shit.
2002.
Overrated.
They did a good timing for the return, but the problem was he was on that microphone way too.
Fucking tired of people talking about MJF, yo. Like MJF is the coming and shit. I'm sorry, MJF overrated it.
I'm not an Adam Cole fan. I liked how he low blowed
I'm sorry.
him. I like that part.
This goofy
What makes
motherfucker.
just why you say that?
Yeah.
Why you say he's
I'll explain it.
overrated?
I ran about it.
I'm
Thank
just glad
Devin.
he's
See,
finally
I know how to be out my
talking about
mind.
somebody else. Oh, Devin hates it, and he don't like AEW.
Here's the thing. I don't mind AEW because Double or Nothing was good, but at the same time, it's just you see this goofy ass guy. He comes out here, first dressing like Triple H, and it's just the shit is so fucking dry, man.
Yeah,
it's so dry to me, yo. He got a tattoo of AEW.
You feel like he extra?
He extra ain't the word. That motherfucker is double spearmint gum.
First. That's the funny thing. You couldn't see it.
Bro, he extra.
After what he did on Sunday, I felt like they had a long pay-per-view. They just wanted to get him out there real fast, keep the crowd going. But I was like,
what's going on to one?
Like I don't get the whole keep on I don't need Tony Khan or any Vince McMahon, like just leave the WWE
just let it
alone.
go.
Like,
yes, man.
If he was gonna go there 2024 this year, like go. If not, just stay. And I feel like what he's gonna be like a Cena or Randy Orton to AEW, which he feel like if that's a real tattoo or not, which it don't look real. But I feel like he's just going to stay there. If that was the case, why even, do all that?
He's got to have it on. He's got to have it on every match now. Let's see.
You're actually right about that.
I give him the fact that he's great on the mic and he's great at telling stories, which I feel like he's good. But to that, I mean, hey, that's my opinion. I feel like
the thing is, it's just for him.
Long on that microphone when he low blowed Adam Cole, it should have been it. Not have to.
I think he has.
went 20
He's
minutes
got
on
yeah,
that.
he got too much. He got
Yeah,
too much
he's
that
yeah,
he
he's
says,
streaming.
yo.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
says a little bit too much, and like you guys said, like the referencing with the WWE shit, like that's with all of them. Like I feel like they need to let that shit go. Stop bringing
Is
so much
there
fucking
always
attention.
punchline? Is Vince McMahon like
I
really?
just thought of Triple H when I saw him. I'm like, bro, you're supposed to be establishing yourself, but you're gonna do it by being
dressing
somebody
like
else.
Triple
Like
H? How you
that shit is fucking
remarking
corny,
about him?
bro. That shit corny. I don't
That
know.
was funny to me. I thought it
MJF,
was funny.
he's a okay wrestler. Let's be real. He's a okay wrestler. But here's the thing. I think people draw so much attention to him because he's one of the best that they have in AEW. That's
Yeah.
that's
At that
why he's so
time.
popular. I
At
mean,
that
even now, I mean, he's still one of the best. He's not. There's not two. Name 5 other guys that's going to be kind of better than him.
No, actually, because he's the only guy that AEW has that's good on the mic, and we all
Not
know
Darby
it's
Allen.
more than
Not
it's
Darby Allen.
Oh,
Darby
I'm
Allen
done
is
with
fucking
Darby.
20
I'm
pounds.
done with the
we
Stop
Darby.
can
fucking
say
playing,
I'm
bro.
we can
done
say
with
it
the
all day
Darby.
long. We can say it all day long and think like what they do on the mic doesn't matter as much as what they do in the ring. When the ring is great, you know, yeah, you gotta have a match. It's going to have to come down to a matchup. But I believe selling your character and talking to him and being relatable, I think he's the best they got. So that's why they use him. And the fact, and every time he come out, I'm pretty sure that's the more engaging part. I'm not gonna lie. When he was in and he came out, I'm like, all
He
right,
popped
MJF
out.
for
He
him.
got
And then
up, but
everything
the
else,
thing
it was
is,
just like,
he
all
took
right.
too damn long.
It's fun when somebody comes back. That's why. It's always fun when somebody makes a return. But then it's like you got to reestablish yourself. And like you guys are saying right now, he was talking for a fucking hour and a half. You're not
Bro,
CM
it
Punk,
was
bro.
ridiculous.
And you're not established enough to do shit like that yet. You're just fun because you're there. But MJF, in my opinion, he was a great heel when he had on the Burberry shit, kissing the ring. That was a highlight of his shit. Now you dressing like Triple H, getting tattoos, trying to
I
be
think
a
that's
good
why
guy,
he's
but
trying to
just
change that
I don't
story a little
fucking
more.
know, man.
I think
Kind of boring to
that
me.
was like the kind of a twist they were doing with it.
So to ask you, Brian, because you feel like he's overrated, do you feel like he would do well if he ever truly went to WWE, or he's just only good because he's in
It's like
AEW?
Gamble and Ciampa.
I feel like
If he stays too long, it
hold on,
might
wait, no, wait. He just said, I can't believe Warren just said it he took the words out of my fucking mouth before I was even able to say it. I was gonna say he would be a Tommaso Ciampa. He would be somebody who was amazing in their brand, and when they get onto the bigger stage where they have to have bigger shoes to fill, he'd have a big mouth. He'd be an LA Knight. He'd be an LA Knight, maybe. If the cars don't go right for him, he'd fall in the flutter like everybody else.
I'm calling
Would he elevate?
That's
I don't think so.
name.
I'm sorry.
Savage Devin. Savage Devin over
Initial
here.
pop, then decline. Those are the AEW debuts.
We can't make it just seem like we're just ragdolling AEW, but
But that's why I try to make it very specific that I'm not, because I don't hate AEW. I love Swerve.
I'm gonna be
I love
honest
the
with
matches. I love
I'm gonna be
Gangrel
honest.
coming out on that Malachi Black and
that
Edge
was
shit.
what
That shit was
WrestleMania
fire.
should have been.
That
That's
shit
what
was
that
fire.
match was. That was a great
Yeah,
match.
that shit was fire.
That was a great match.
Gangrel coming out the
fuck.
fuck. That shit was grade A shit in my book. But other shit is just kind of whack, man. I like the super kick with Darby Allin hanging upside with the tacks on the shoes. That shit was fire. I like that shit.
That
but
match wasn't as bad as I thought it would be, just
Yeah.
because it was different. It wasn't like every match that was on that card. This is my thing. This is my biggest rant with AEW on the whole thing is make things different, bro. I get it. The Stampede match, whatever, is great because it's y'all's show. It's what y'all brought. Nobody's doing that type of match, whatever. But my thing is, every match doesn't need to be the same shit. Every single match. The Will Ospreay match. Kind of make him chase the title. Don't make him win it instantly right off the rip. Like that part really
Will Ospreay shit good too, but I mean, I don't know.
It was a good match, but you killed Roddy. Roddy just got the title. Like, and Orange Cassidy, don't get me started.
I mean, what you think what was going to happen between Will Ospreay? You thought he was actually going to lose the match?
I knew he was going to win that. Yeah, you knew
he was going to win.
He was supposed to win that match. Come on, yeah, for real. But
Ospreay,
Sasha Banks too.
But AEW, but I feel like AEW did it to themselves in a way by also prolonging. I mean, he was a workhorse and he was working his ass off. Hold on, he was working his ass off, but I feel like they kept the title on Orange Cassidy for too
Way
long.
too damn
And
long.
then
Yeah.
when it came for Roger Strong's term, he was more of a transitional champion on over to Will Ospreay. So I don't think it was, it was nobody else's fault besides AEW. Sometimes they just
And
don't
that's
be
gonna
thinking.
frustrate
And of
talent.
course, Tony Khan, he's a dick rider. He loves Will Ospreay. So let's put the belt on Will Ospreay, man. He's awesome, right?
Well, I mean, I don't. Hey, Dre, you are right. I don't disagree with that necessarily, though. But at the same time, just like with I was just gonna say it. Just like with Sasha Banks, like it makes sense to do it with her, even though we hate her. I mean, Sasha Banks in my head. I'm not fucking word playing this world like the rest of the world is over here doing. Sasha Banks, Mercedes, whatever. Listen, they want to make her established, having the fucking craziness of them having the big party afterwards for her having the belt, and it's so ridiculous, yo. And it's just like, if that's what you're going for, then okay, have fun, have a blast. Is it making me dislike her? Yeah, it's making me dislike her, but it's only making me personally dislike her because, listen,
you came in
it's
there
just
and took somebody
unbelievable for me.
Willow just had
not even that. Not even that. Listen, you can't take somebody's shine, bro. If somebody takes your shine, they owned it. If I walk into a room and you walk into a room and everybody goes to me, that ain't my fucking fault because I'm popular.
That thing is
build your shit up.
More relevant than Mercedes did in that match. In my opinion,
say so.
Willow worked a heel persona in that match to me. I was just like, I thought Mercedes was supposed to be the bad guy in this. Like,
Sasha's a heel, yo. She's a heel. Hey, Dre, watch it. Hey, Dre, watch this. She a heel just like they don't know it. That's all. They do all heel shit, but they a face. Stop playing, bro. Play your fucking role, yo. They a heel. Everything they do. You put the suits on, you come out, I'm the owner, I'm the boss, I'm the CEO. No, you got my belt, you win, you throw a celebration because you got a mid-card title. It's the fucking Rock in 1997, bro. Oh, you real. She a heel.
All right, we gotta say one good thing about the show before we go.
I did already. I said I liked I said a good shit about it. I said a couple good things.
My match, I enjoyed
you took a party for a minute.
Roger Strong. I mean, it was a lot of great matches on it, but the Roger Strong and the Will Ospreay matchup, I thought was a good matchup really for me.
My thing was, like I said,
everything else was just
different. I will say this: people hated it. But that Jericho triple threat, them bringing out Dice was interesting to me because nobody does like that little bit.
I'm good.
But Hook and that other guy taking all these damn big Germans and all that, and they popping up like nothing happened.
I'm good, Holmes.
You killing the moves.
That shit boring, bro.
Killing the moves.
I'm good. Let's just keep it thumbtacks. Let's just keep it at thumbtacks and is. It just seemed like everyone from Dice to Legos. What was it the other time?
That's right. Where my boy Dijak at, bro? Fuck, he on Raw.
That's another thing. He's on Raw. I feel like he's on Raw. They saving a couple of people though. I think they're actually waiting until the summer. That's what I believe, though.
Yeah. Are you getting them in? I hope so, bro. Because they got some talent, man. Raw got talent. Yo, King of the Ring was good, man. King of the Ring was good.
It was.
It wasn't a bad pay-per-view.
I was like, why wasn't the World Heavyweight Championship was on the line? And we got superstars on Raw.
We didn't need it. It was a good card. I thought everyone delivered.
I agree. I don't think I didn't miss it, but even with like seeing Bayley,
the tag match didn't even need to happen.
Yeah, but I also Bayley's another one. But I felt like too with Damian Priest, he's not going to have this long title reign. Hold on. He's not having this long title run. You trying to really build him. You build him up before now being Mr. Money in the Bank and in Judgment Day, and it's like now he's champion. The only title defense at a premium live event that he had was against Jey Uso. So I felt like you had that one. You should have had a King of the Ring, maybe a title defense on Monday Night Raw or such to really establish this dominance. Now you can either be that fighting champion or you could be the guy who just be like, you know what, I'm champion and I'm gonna sit back and say XYZ and that's how I'm gonna get my attraction.
Y'all think that Cody gonna have a match at Clash of the Castle?
Probably.
I don't think he's going to.
Uh,
I think
no,
they're doing it
because
I
like that
think I just
intentionally.
think it's gonna be Damian
No.
Priest. I think they're just gonna have
I
yeah,
think
Damian
so.
Priest
because
Yeah.
which is good. I don't like they
it.
do the one-off, one back and forth. It's really
I
good.
agree. Yeah.
That's what they
I don't
used
think
to do
I don't
back
think you
then. I
need
like
both
that.
titles defended on
No.
every pay-per-view. I think it's smarter to do it like that
Only
as well.
the main shows like Survivor Series, SummerSlam, stuff like that. I would have both champions defend
Both
their titles.
championships. Yeah,
It
that makes
more
sense.
Yeah.
Make
I'm
it
cool
more
with
like
that.
a Raw's pay-per-view and a SmackDown pay-per-view.
Nah, because
like that's where I miss.
we all know the next pay-per-view is going to be more so about Drew McIntyre and Damian Priest, and whether or not can Drew McIntyre win the big one in his hometown or not. So that's
All
what
right,
that one
man.
really is going
Dre,
to be
you called that shit. Dre, you
Victory
called that shit on
lap
your show.
time.
CM Punk is
about.
definitely going to fuck that up for him, bro.
Oh,
And at that
that's
point,
the
let me
only
tell you
way they
something.
can do it. Drew cannot lose that match clean.
Let him have it.
Drew
let
cannot lose that match
though.
clean.
Why
CM
Drew
Punk
can't
gonna fuck
win
him
it?
up, yo. I know.
Okay, why
know.
Drew
He
can't
should.
win it, and
I
then
think Drew's
hold
gonna
on,
beat the shit out of
hold
CM
on,
Punk.
hold on. I
Oh,
feel
yeah.
like that's gonna.
I
But
do
why
too.
Drew can't win it, and then eventually still have this story, to tell with him and CM Punk. But I know it's a even bigger, more story to tell, and it's like sort of. I mentioned this on the show this past weekend, Brian, when I was talking about Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes didn't win at WrestleMania 39, but he came back the next year and won it at WrestleMania 40. So
Yep.
last year, Clash of the
He's
Castle,
lost enough.
Drew McIntyre didn't win. Now this year, you thinking he would win. So you're gonna have him lose 2 straight times? Boy, that would light a fire under Drew
If
McIntyre's
Punk
ass.
involves it,
You
it
ain't
makes
even
sense.
seen it.
That's the
But-
only
but-
way.
Yeah.
You are right because if you think about it, the
They
one
gonna
thing
kill
with
Punk.
Damian Priest, I'm gonna say I'm gonna say a bunch of shit. I'm gonna try to say it fast, but
All right.
if you think about it with Damian Priest, that he doesn't need the belt to fight Finn Balor. If they do a Finn and Damian match, that is the biggest match that they can go for with him as champion. But he doesn't need the belt to get there. If that's a SummerSlam match, that's going to be a SummerSlam match regardless. Whoever's babyface, whoever's whatever. But at the same time, Drew McIntyre, Warren, you're right, and Dre, you're right as well. Like Drew McIntyre, CM Punk could still make an appearance, try to fuck him over, and he still winds up winning, which would probably be the smartest thing. So you can have that title match at SummerSlam. So, I mean, if it did go that way, I think that would probably be the smartest because it would be the biggest bill for sure. Damian Priest don't need that belt, unfortunately. Like you guys said, I think they are establishing somebody new, but I think giving him the belt with the what's it called is a good move. Maybe even having some shit where the fucking Judgment Day costs him the title after he survives, you know what I'm saying, CM Punk running in, and then they could build, but they would have to tell the story. It has to be a good story being told on this pay-per-view right here.
I agree. All right, guys, we got to get rolling out of here. Guys, we got the victory lap. Who wants to go first?
Shit, I guess I go first then, man. Hey, look, commission talk is always fun. I guess I'll be hosting next week. Other than that, man, I'm having fun with this. Damn, I need some water. Yeah, I'm waiting for a Walmart order right now too. That's why I'm looking at my phone and shit. So,
Oh no, you're good. Yeah, get that shit. Come on, fucking me.
No bullshit, man. For real, they talking about it's delayed too because it's traffic and shit, and I'm hungry. But
yeah,
man, I'm getting in the group with this TikTok videos because I'm trying to put out a little more content. Brian kind of like motivated me with it a little bit, not even a little bit, a lot.
He can go live. He can go live, everybody.
And then if I get time free away from my son who is like a Turbo 2 at this point, I can definitely do some videos. But I appreciate you guys. New episode of Talk Pro Wrestling this Saturday. New episode of the 11:30 podcast show came out this today, actually 198, the 200 episode in 2 weeks. So
awesome.
Hey man,
that's awesome.
Awesome stuff.
That's awesome.
I appreciate you guys, man. Definitely. Thank you.
Yeah, Dre, definitely. I've been watching your videos. I share them every time I see them, bro, because I like the style of how you're doing them. Just saying, you're doing them in the right way. Even my girl said it, like how you set yourself up. You tell the quick story. It's engaging right away, and you see the picture in the back. It's really good. So yeah, definitely keep doing that shit. TikTok, man, I found out, hey, you didn't need 1,000. I wound up getting enough to get over 500. I got fucking the ability to go live. we're trying to figure it out, but I think it's because I literally be on that bitch every day. So
That's probably what they said.
I'm telling you, I got hours on that shit.
They're like, here,
They
just
probably was like,
take it,
take that shit.
take it.
But I am live now, and I introduced. I'm kind of starting a new show, like by mistake. But I go live in the mornings from 6 a.m. Eastern time. I kind of have my own like little talk show and shit, and we play music and we wake you guys up and we talk about different things. We have question of the day. It's a lot of fun. I've been doing it since this week right here, and you guys are more than welcome to join. Follow me on TikTok and join me in the morning. But also we got STR tonight, guys. Straight through the ropes, Wrestle Talk. We're gonna have a good show. We got the honorary Oos Brandon Janu coming back on. And we're going to be talking a lot of shit, yo. It's going to be a lot of Wrestle Talk on tonight. Also, got to say, a commission as well as STR. We do have some new opponents that are trying to, kind of commission is the champions, but we're going to find out the actual true champions of the game.
High five me, Greg.
Or whoever got the belt.
We undefeated right now, baby.
We gonna find out, but we got you didn't know Wrestle Talk trivia game is gonna be coming back out probably next month, and we'll be getting that round 2 going for that. We got Thursday night tomorrow. We got the entertainment show, 9:00. We're gonna be talking favorite comedians and favorite comedy movies and all that top 5 comedy. It's gonna be a fucking great show. We got a lot going on in the Beeline Entertainment, man. But I'm definitely happy to be doing this with y'all. The Beeline Entertainment LLC website is gonna have a commission page. I'm working on the website. I'm gonna be working on it as soon as I get off of here right now. That'll be up as well. You can get the merch, you can watch our shows. Yo, shit is popping off, and I couldn't be happier. This is gonna be a great year, man.
Hey, man, congrats on that. All right, guys. I want to appreciate everybody for watching. Check Buzzing with Marlo out Friday. We are going to be joined with Caden McElwin. He's going to have the purpose to destigmatize autism. Pro wrestling fan. He loves cross country and stuff like that. Obviously, basic people think autism, kids are bad in sports, bad in school and stuff like that. Is not the case. This dude is one of the top in his class and in college. So we're going to definitely talk about that. So catch everybody onto their platforms as well. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Guys, we love y'all. We hope y'all enjoyed. And don't be like Dirty Dom. Don't be stealing anybody's girl. But hey, we are Commission Talks. We will see y'all next week. Later.
Peace.